Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys very much. If you guys are new to the channel, you know how it goes. I'll be doing an episode recap and review for the show Rap. This is season 2. They dropped 2 episodes on the same day. I am so annoyed by that, but of course I'm gonna knock these out for you guys, give you guys a little small recap of what happened in the show, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the show. So let's get straight to it. This is episode number 1, and this one is called Yelled. So it starts off, the girls are at a video shoot and they're being coached the whole time to be more seductive. But wait a minute, if you guys don't remember, in the last episode, Shauna, she was arrested for the credit card scamming. So I'm like, what the hell is she doing here? Like, this is how they start the episode? So that's kind of weird to me. So Shauna, she's tight because they're making drugs in the video and she feels like it's offending others, which I'm like, oh my god, the same Shauna. And of course, she has to be very diplomatic, which is very, very annoying with her character. So she goes home to her family. Shauna's mom is fire, by the way. God. Like, they chose a good person to play her mother because they look alike and the mom looks bad. Shout out to the actress. I'm definitely gonna look her up. But Shauna was lying hot. So she made it seem like, okay, they're doing an investigation on the whole hotel. Like, she had nothing to do with it. They're just questioning her. Then it switches off to Mia. She asks Lamar to babysit their daughter while she's on tour, and he agrees to babysit. So now they're on tour. So basically they got 5 minutes to be on stage. So all they got is time to do one song. So of course they're not feeling that. They was offered $1 million, but the thing is, it will be a deal where they get to record an EP. They get to be going on tour, but they are not getting paid. It will have to be a whole full package before they actually get paid. After Shauna, Chastity, and Mia spoke, they ended up taking the deal. Chastity was not feeling that at all, but they said, hey, that's a starving artist. They have to make sacrifices. So Shauna and Francis, they ended up playing the game Never Ever I Had. So it was a really cool scene. They got drunk and she ended up skinny dipping inside the pool. So now we cut to Lamar. The kid was just being a real brat. It was throwing a going away party for Mia and the girls, and the kid was just being a real brat, and she did not want her to leave. Later on, Mia had a moment with Lamar where she said that she didn't want to leave. She tried to, but he was just not with it. He told her that he'll be there in a distance. So Shauna and Maurice, they hook up. They have this fake sex scene. Then later on, he gets a text from his scammer buddy to come outside, and the scammer buddy basically thinks that she's gonna snitch on them. So he tells Maurice, make sure if she is a snitch, it's her over him. So Shauna sees everything but does not hear everything. So Maurice turns around, he sees that she was watching, but she turns back quick, and that's how the episode ended. How the hell they gonna start off the episode with Shauna's not in jail? Because that was the big thing. The last episode was she went to jail. So how they started like that, it was just like really confusing to me. Like, another thing I noticed about this episode, Shauna put on some weight. Oh, you guys that know me that been watching, I got a crush on Shauna. I feel like she's bad. I feel like she has a bomb personality, but she put on some weight. I feel like the episode was kind of a little dry, but hey, it's the beginning of the season, so I give this episode, I give it like a 7. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was something to where it didn't pull you in because they've been going for a while. So especially with the whole writing strike that they have, I liked it, but it could have been better. For someone that I'm bringing into it for the first time, this would not be the episode that I'd be like, okay, well, yeah, you're gonna love this show, but it's gonna pick up. So now we have the second episode, and this one is called Heavy Traffic. It starts off, the girls are on tour, so they showing off their tour bus, they living the life. Shauna goes on live, and the fans are just on her, saying that, isn't she in jail? They basically her music. They're saying, are you wearing an apron? They're just really taking a dump on her. So Lamont takes the daughter to the studio, and she is a brat. She is talking about she wants nuggets. She's running all over the place. He cannot control her. So what she ended up doing was pulling out the cord by accident as she was trying to hook something else up into the cord, which basically up the session with him and the artist. So he yells at her and she ends up crying, and he ends up calling her, I'm just like, you suck at ass, and slap her hand or something. I'm like, really? Come on. You just f***ed up your session. So the girls, they perform Arena, and there's absolutely no chemistry there. Shauna just looks lost and confused, while Mia, she was actually turned up with the girl. Like, you know, they was actually having a good time on the stage. So after that, Shauna confronted Mia like, yo, what the hell was that? And Mia just responded like, yo, this is payback for what you did. For you guys that don't remember, in the first season, Shauna did a whole freaking solo thing where They was on stage and Shauna tried to steal the show, but she ended up looking stupid. So the girls, they get backstage passes, but Chastity is not allowed in. So later on, she ends up finessing the security guard to let her in when she comes in with some girls. She's there with some of the entourage of the rapper that they're touring with, and she ends up taking a hit of coke with someone that's there. I'm like, are you serious? Like, out of all things, coke, I'm like, you can't make this character that damn stupid. So right after that, she starts acting really dumb, being mad extra, like a real cokehead, moving around, talking loud, just moving real crazy. So Shauna now, she's trying to network, but she's awkward as f. So Mia, she gets a call from the rapper that she hooked up with in the last episode of season 1. So she gets a call to hang out, so he basically flew her out. One of the guys that's there, he's just doing a trivia game, and basically the trivia game is to get rid of all the black women and keep all the foreign women, which was really messed up. He's asking the foreign women the easiest questions in the world, and he's asking the black women the most hardest questions in the world. Shauna's noticing that, and she's not really feeling that because he's basically embarrassing the out of the black woman that's there. So Shauna is up next, and he asks her what are the names of all the members of the Wu-Tang Clan. She got it right, and after she got it right, he sprayed champagne in her face, which was real f***ed up. So she gets up and she's walking towards him. I'm thinking she's about to hit this dude, which would have been understandable. She ends up just breaking out. That part right there, I felt like it was really trash. You should have slapped him. So Chastity, she told her that she needs to play a role and stop complaining all the time. Like, basically, yo, you cannot be politically correct all the freaking time. Sometimes you gotta just take the shit for what it is. So Mia then says that she will meet them in the next city. And that's how the episode ended. They came out strong with this one. They went from a 7 to an 8.5. I love this episode. Like, a lot of people I spoke to wasn't really feeling this episode. They felt like it was kind of boring, but I loved it. The fact that they played that game and it showed that he basically was just going after the foreign and he wanted the black women out. To be honest with you, it happens a lot. And not exactly what he did, but that's the type of shit that happens. I definitely like that they put that in there, the racism. The fact that he really sprayed in her face, that's crazy. I did not like the fact that she got up and she didn't do shit. Like, that was just like, wow. Like, really? Not a push, not a slap? Like, come on, like, that was whack. I definitely like the fact that they had the kid being a real pain in the ass to Lamar, and the fact that they could have made it very typical and he could have whipped that. Like, they didn't do that. They made it to where he coddled her. Even though I think she needed a little spanking, she needed some kind of hit on the head or something like that. And I definitely like the fact that they made Shauna awkward as hell when it came to the networking. Like, I like that because it's hard networking. I go to networking events. That's not the easiest thing in the world. I definitely enjoyed this episode. So guys, that is episode number 1. Episode number 2, tell me what you guys thought about the episodes based on what I said in the review, based on what you've seen. Let me know what's up. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys. I love you guys. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.